Hello and welcome to another video on my channel. My name is Mathmatti and today I'm going to show you how to build this simple and amazing rotating storage system. It's actually two different versions. One of them is completely tileable. That's the version on the right in here. Let me just quickly demonstrate that by pressing that button. It will just activate the chest in front of it, or just cycle the chest in front of it. Now this version is the non-tileable one, so if I press one of it, all of these chests are gonna change. Now with this design you can also have some kind of indicator thing next to it so that you see which items will be in your chests. So without further ado, let's hop straight into the tutorial. Here in this chest are all the materials you will need to build this system. On the top there are the materials you will need for the tileable one, and at the bottom are the ones that you will need for the non-tileable one. As you can see, it's nearly the same, so yeah, it's just a little difference with the one redstone dust. And that's also the special thing in this system. So start by placing 4 blocks at the bottom of your system, or it's just okay if it's the floor of your building or anything. Then place 4 rails on top of it. Then place another solid block next to it on this side. Then get oops, let me just quickly fix this up. Then get an observer facing this way and observing the rails. Then place 1 solid block behind it and a piston on top of it. Then take an observer watching the piston and facing this way, and then another solid block in here, torch, then another solid block, and then let me just quickly grab another torch in here, like so. And then 2 observers at the top of this system. Then place another solid block. Then next to this place a normal piston, and then on top of it place an observer. Now get another solid block, place that on top of the observer. Then next to it place again a couple of solid blocks. It's just any blocks are okay. Oops. So another solid block here and a piston facing downwards next to the system. Then get your rails out and place 4 more of them in here, and then an observer facing this way and a block in here. You can destroy this. Now continue by going downwards to here and go 1 block up and then place your piston. Then remove that block again, get an observer and place it like this facing the piston. Now as you can see, all pistons activated. That's a very good sign, and that means that we did everything right and it's working. So place another solid block in here as I did and then place an observer. Now the next step depends on if you want to build a tileable version or the non-tileable version. For the tileable version, just place a solid block in here, and for the non-tileable version, place a solid block in here with a redstone dust on top of it. That's really the only difference between the versions. Now the last thing you have to do is get your chests in. Now to do this, I would recommend placing some blocks in here to help you. You don't have to do this, but it will really help you to place these chests, as it's a lot easier to not have to crouch all the time to place these chests. Then the ones on the front side are the same. I would also recommend getting some help blocks in here. Then of course place them, but that's not too much of a problem, I think. Like this. Destroy this block. Now for the top one, you don't really have to get any help blocks, as you can just place it against these blocks that you have anyways for the system. On the back, I would again recommend placing some help blocks to get the chests in. But that's all quickly done like this. Now do it just as I did. Leave that corner. Leave that corner. You can totally place a chest in there, and you also have to place a chest in there. And here leave the corner again. Now destroy all the blocks that were temporary, like this. And then the last thing you want to do is place a button in here, and your system will be good to go. Now go decorate it and enjoy it. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!